day, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's the AFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than... The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led by a former first-round pick in his fourth NFL season now. It's Josh Rosen. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Rosen. He's got his man Sharp, complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rosen. And this one complete to Andre Roberts. Again, it's Rosen. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Rosen to throw. And incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. Leading him out in his 6th season now from NC State, it's Jacoby Brissett.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he is going to have a Jets first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
First down, Brissett. It's caught here by Adams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. To throw is Brissett. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. On 3rd down, Brissett. That's out to the flat for Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. To throw it here. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Jets will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rosen. That's complete to Sharp. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield now, here's Rosen. Caught, Eifert over the middle. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Here's Rosen. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Now Rosen looking to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Rosen to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Now Rosen. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Justin Matabike just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On second down, Peterson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. His pass caught at the 4. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Andre Roberts from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll have a Jets first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Brissett to throw on first. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Now a handoff to Ingram. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. From the gun, here's Brissett. And that's complete to Adams. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Here's Brissett. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now here comes Kansas City. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Rosen's throw here taken in by Parker. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 35 on 2nd down, Rosen, and an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Now Rosen looking at a 3rd and 2. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rosen off the play action. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We had great action yesterday, and this...
You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped, but what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
On play action, Brissett. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mark Ingram, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
this is Peterson remaining down on the ground and apparently in some pain. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. To throw on third down. Got his man. It's Eifert.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Throwing again. It's Rosen. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Chiefs.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
On first down, it's Rosen. And this one is incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They go play action. It's Rosen. He's got a man. It's Tajay Sharp. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Josh Rosen, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And the Jets set to take the field.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Here's Brissett. Ertz over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 9.
Brissett now. And he fires one incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play, had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rosen firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Rosen on 1st and 10. Eluding and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rosen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a jet touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Oh, no, he lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway, and he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
On for the point after, Corey Vedvik. And the lead is up to 14. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now it's Crowder. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Rosen, throw left side, complete to Sharp. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Chiefs on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here we go. It's Rosen on 4th down.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The extra point splits the uprights, and a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. KC's offense ready to take over. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Vedvik now for the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On play action, Rosen letting one go deep for Roberts. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Rosen.
And this is Parker, complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Rosen on 1st down. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Rosen. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 48 and to the 40-yard line. That's where the return stops. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 1st down, Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.